Hey
Yep.
everyone, welcome back to the Spotlight with Nine, the podcast where we shine the light on the rising star of MOBA and esports scene. I'm your host Nine, and tonight's episode is going to be extra special. Trust me. And now, before we get started, I know you guys you are so used to hearing Bolty here with me, but unfortunately, Bolty couldn't make it tonight. Don't worry, there's another one who's stepping in, another incredible, energetic, and entertaining man. Let's consider him as a man. Okay, you'll know him whether he's a man or not. Another talented caster and a good friend of mine. Let's welcome Malsawm. Malsawm, what's up? How are you feeling tonight?
Yo, firstly, let me make the introduction. And hello, guys. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, 9Z as usual. And yeah, it's good to be here. And yeah, it works like a charm so far. And thank you for having me here. And at the same time, I am so excited to be your co-host tonight.
Oh yes, thank you so much for joining in, Malsawm. And tonight we got someone special on the show. I know you have seen him recently in one of the biggest mobile LAN tournament in India. And there's so much more to him. I would even put him like a powerhouse because he is going to spill out some beans for us tonight. So let's give it away. Let's welcome him right away.
Oh,
Okay, there he is. Okay, we're so excited to have you, Linwell.
Hey, it's great to be here. It's great to be here. With Malsawm, Night Zeta here. It's a good time. Yeah, I saw the first episode and that was crazy. Yeah. And now, being on the show for your second one, I couldn't be more honored.
Okay. I mean, with your jacket, you really give me, like I said previously, you give me the vibe of Squid Game. Like, are you here to play Squid Game?
Whoa.
Perhaps. I mean, if it is so, then only one of us is gonna leave this podcast tonight.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a challenge. I'm definitely up for a
Alright.
challenge. I think we are really, I think we are almost at the end of the year. Can you guys believe it? Like, can you? How is it at your place? Like, is it cold? How is it?
It's 9 degrees Celsius here in Manipur. Malsawm, what about you? How cold is it there?
In our area, it is quite hot. I mean, Mizoram is not for the hilly region, right? But our area, it is same as Assam only. It is like a trial pack of Assam. Those who plan to go to Assam, you can have a trial pack here in Sairang. So in short, we can conclude as not too cold, not too hot, the best season in the year.
I wish I was there, guys. I'm literally sitting under the AC. Like, I want to feel the coldness, like the natural coldness, but sad that we
Wait.
have to use artificial.
How hot is it there? Like, what's the temperature?
It's right now, it's 28.
What?
Yes.
That's
It is.
crazy.
It's twice. Yeah, I know, right? I want to, just be in the cozy couch and just chill. But I think Christmas is going to be a summer. I mean, yeah, summer Christmas. Sorry.
You're gonna go to the beach, I guess. In Christmas.
Yes, definitely. Anyway, before we jump into some serious esports stuff, I mean, like I said, we're almost at the end of the year. I'm pretty sure you made a resolution, right, Linwell? In the beginning of the year.
Well, that's a tough one. Usually, yes, making resolution is kind of nice, but I'm more of just a wing it guy. If I want to do this, I'll just do this. If I decide on something, I'll take upon it. But if this time, maybe there might be a resolution.
I think Malsawm actually got all his resolution done, don't you?
Oh.
Shall we keep that as a secret for now? Like, I don't want to say everything yet because,
Nice.
yeah, not a surprise actually. Like, I want to go on my own for the time being. Like, If I just say it out, then there might be someone who works 10 times harder than us, and they might steal away the ideas, you know. Or better
Mm,
save it for some time. Maybe I might share it on the meantime, you know.
mm.
I mean,
I,
wishes don't come true if you tell them, right? So,
what? You guys
like,
believe in those superstitions?
Oh,
That,
Linwell is already on my side. Oh yeah, thank you, Linwell.
what about you, Zeta? Do you have any?
pardon.
Do you have any New Year resolutions?
I did. I mean, I did,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I have to. I think I have to
Ooh,
redo all the. I mean, most of it because most of it I didn't
mm,
achieve it. But yeah, I think I still feel accomplished by doing those set of one or two takes.
I see, I see.
Yeah,
But hey, life is all about failures, you know. Like,
I
you gotta fail to just move forward. To grow, there's no one who keeps on succeeding. Even if they succeed on everything, I guess they're just that good. But like, you won't really grow as a person, as an individual. So that's one
mhm.
thing, you know.
That's
Going out
true.
of your comfort zone. Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, sometimes I just want because part of the reason I did not achieve is I just want to be lazy all day, just Netflix and
Okay, never
chill.
mind.
And I mean,
Mm,
you were like telling something so serious while I was here thinking about movies and
it's
getting
okay. It's okay.
popcorn and getting comfort in your food. And talking about food, Linwell, tell me
Mm.
what's your comfort food?
Ooh.
Well, home cooked food is really nice. But if I
Wow.
had the second choice, I would say probably something like I don't know, noodles. I don't know. I look Asian and I'm saying noodles. Okay, because
Wow.
honestly, anything else is really expensive, or
Uh-huh.
it's like it fills the stomach, but again, I'm not satisfied. Sometimes I have to order more. I have to eat more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, sorry to interrupt, or can I?
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes, Malsawm.
it is 2024 right now, okay, guys? I mean, if you have 50 rupees in your pocket, you go outside and you can enjoy the street food as much as you want, and they are very delicious. And on top of that, there are lots of good offering price that can give us delicious food. And in
Yeah.
this 2024, Lin will still choose the home food. I mean, wow. I mean, that is just amazing, guys. I
Yeah.
never believe I could. I will even see or be with someone who choose home food. And wow, Linville, we have lots to learn from you tonight, from the beginning here itself. Wow.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, dude, you gotta stop that. Come on. And what about you, Malsam? Do you have any of comfort food?
Mm,
Mm.
I would say probably eating at a hotel. You know, I have been living on my own for a long time, and I adapt
Ah,
myself nicely on the hotel. So I would just prefer
okay.
hotel's food.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hmm.
Talking about home food, like this is like Christmas season. I can
Yeah.
already
Mm.
imagine the smoked, delicacy
Mm-hmm.
right in front of you. But yeah, all I can do is just stare at it from the screen and glaze upon it. That's the
Oh,
only option I have right now. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that, the comfort food back at home.
yeah. Is oh wait, like when you think about comfort food, like it's hot pots with either a
Uh-huh.
broth or like vegetables or even sometimes different types of meat, and you eat it with the rice or noodles or like I don't know any sort of carbs you can get. But
Mhm.
like, you guys, do you guys use hand, like spoon, fork, or chopsticks?
Mm-hmm. I
Hmm?
I eat with hands.
Hands. Hey, let's go. What about you, Malcolm?
Yeah, I don't. I want to stick with you guys, but I eat with spoon. I know how I know how to eat with hands. Okay, I know how my hand works, but
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
prefer
know how
eating with
my
spoon.
hand works. What did he just say? I did not
Uh,
hear.
I
yeah,
mean,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
mhm.
You don't ask further questions. You don't want to go down that route. But eating with hands just gives so much flavor to the food. I don't know. It doesn't taste the same. I mean,
Mm,
it's different if you require utensils, but
Mm-hmm.
like to food which you can eat with your hand, it just tastes really different. Because like you see Westerners, you see like Europeans, they're eating with their utensils, and then again, like you see shows where people are eating rice with forks. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why.
You
Yeah,
brought up rice with, I mean, what about chopstick?
chopsticks is fine.
Oh, it's so.
I
So
mean,
wait, you are
I'm
saying?
confused. What do you mean?
I mean, fork is not okay, but chopstick is fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using a bowl, like you can, yeah.
Imagine a plate and a chopstick.
We've all seen anime, right? No, with plate, no,
Oh,
with plate, no, with plate, no.
otaku boy or what there?
He just brought in something. He talked about anime, so I want to bring up something. Okay, I want to talk about that really makes you stand out, not just as a caster, because
Mhm.
you are also an artist and a singer too, right? I want to show something to the
Oh
audience.
no!
I want to show something, so
Oh
I want to
no!
request. I want to
Okay.
request the our streamer to show one of the artwork. Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Wait, can I see this also, or
yeah. I mean, you
which
can
one?
see
Which one
the
are you
stream.
showing?
Surprise!
Oh no!
Even he's not
Oh,
aware that I would be doing this. So yeah,
yeah.
but
Nine, so sneaky, right? Behind my back. Do all this. She asked
well,
me all the links and things, and I was like, yeah, sure, sure. You can check in my profile. And then she took every single one, and now she's showing it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wow.
want to show the people, like, how you fuel yourself with other things, like,
Ah,
even not just as a caster, not just confined by the wall of yapping, but also with so many things. So as our streamer is showing, I want to ask you, actually it is the
mhm.
picture of the cat, the cat one,
Cat.
the cat, the fall, the
Oh,
fall.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That
So
was the recent one. Yeah.
yeah, could you tell us where did the inspiration come from?
Okay, so basically the artwork, it started off as like I'm in a small community of this one music artist. It's called Utubo, and he has a Discord server, so at least fan Discord server, and there was an event for like they were changing the banner or the Discord icon, server icon. So they were like, anyone who wants to participate, you can participate. The theme is autumn, so basically came up with an idea. Like autumn, when you think about autumn, what do you think? Leaves, faded leaves. The trees are, the wind is like chilly. Everything looks a little gray. So autumn leaves, and it came to my mind. Like because this artist, he makes really deep inspirational song about either life or living in this modern society with like whether you have friends or not, you feel disassociation with the public or even your family sometimes, or even with yourself. So I thought about an image, like just started off with a park, put like started randomly scribbling, added some leaves, and then like painted the scenario, and after that I started adding like other elements to it, and then I added the character, his character. So his character is like a gray black version. Okay, so if it's seen on the screen, yeah, it's there. Okay, so basically that, and then you know how sometimes when if people look at you at your situation, whatever it may be, they might see you in a different picture. They might see you in a limelight. Like, okay, this guy's doing well. This guy's, this guy has a thing going on. But most of the times, all of us were really hard on ourselves. Like we pressure ourselves a lot until we reach a certain goal in our mind. Sometimes it's a really big goal. Sometimes it's like small goals. But because of that, our entire world looks really gray. That's why in the picture you can see that this tiny portion around that character is grayed out. It's grayscale.
It is
Yeah.
deep.
So it's like he's losing color in his life despite everything around him being so vibrant.
That kind of resonate with me.
Yeah, a lot of people, almost everyone, I think.
Yeah, Soma resonate with the picture as well. right,
Yeah.
Mason?
Yeah, and on top of that, Linwell, I just want to ask you one question if it's alright. Are
Sure.
you a lonely person?
Yeah.
Or yeah,
But I like being alone. So that's also one thing.
okay, I get it.
Yeah, there's this phrase, right? There's difference between being alone and lonely. You
Mhm.
can
Yeah.
feel lonely even in the crowd of room,
Yeah.
and you can. So I think it really depends on how how you see,
Agreed.
how you are as an individual. So what
Mm-hmm.
you just told me is so true. I think most like coming to esport, like even with
Mm-hmm.
the MOBA, I think many of our players there out there, most of them are also introvert. Mm.
Yeah.
And they
Probably.
find comfort in playing these games, right? So I mean, artists and most of those talents, I don't know, they most of them are really introverted. Not all of them. I might generalize it, but yeah, most. I'm talking in the context of our esports. So,
Yeah.
like, do you agree with me? Like, do you have comment on that?
Well, it's because I think the player base, at least, this is just my opinion, but majority of the player base that is probably playing the game mostly either to a this it's a hobby, or b they just want to pass time. They're bored. They don't really want to pursue other things, or they don't have a chance to pursue other things. Because look at India in general here. Majority
Mm-hmm.
of families, majority of societies, they all want their children to, or the kids to at least study, get jobs in these companies or in these as government officials. No one really supports any side hobbies or other passions that are
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, everyone just the general concept is everyone just wants to their children to be a doctor or an engineer. The basic
Mm-hmm.
idea thing. You might say it's just it's like obvious things, but that's how it is. That's why you don't see a lot of people with passions,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people are either just studying or playing games
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or watching anime.
that's really
Yeah.
true. I think it's
Yeah.
like one of their escape, right? I think
Yeah.
Masoma would
Escape.
also agree with that.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Mhm.
obviously. And talking, he's like he can't agree more. The way he just answered.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like how do you even juggle with all these creativity? Like, you know, like do you
Mhm.
I know like you said particularly for this art, but guys, you can check out his art. It is in the link. The link is in the description. You go
Mm-hmm.
and check as well. He does commission as well, so you can kind of buy his art as well if you want to, or make an order.
Uh,
Yeah, I think he will be open for that.
Yeah,
Wow.
just message me. Not
Mhm.
on the commission thing. I haven't used that in so long.
Oh yeah, but I think
Like,
you can revive it, right?
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, I mean,
Mhm.
okay, not just an art, but I gotta ask that, I've heard your song in SoundCloud. Like, do you write your original music, or are you like more of like a cover guy?
For now, just cover artists, like just cover songs. That's it. Because writing songs, making songs,
Mm,
that take a lot of work and dedication, and I don't have that experience yet. I have
mm,
like a bunch of trial songs which I didn't upload anywhere, but like it's it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
mm-hmm. I see. Okay, coming back to art. Okay, I'm a fan of your art, by the way. I am so
Thank
keen to
you.
know who got you into art in the first place. Like, were you always the kid like who doodled in school?
Yes, that also, but more so, art is something like a form of expressing myself. So everything that I want to do is I want to express myself, express certain emotions, certain periods of like my life sometimes. But it's more
Mm-hmm.
about when you look at one of these pictures, I want the person to feel touched, or at least just feel an emotion, even if because you look at Twitter nowadays, most majority of the artwork, and even in social media, it's all just uh
Mm-hmm.
it's just horny pictures.
Oh, that's
Or
that's
like
actually cool.
the banana tape
Wait,
on the welded one, right?
That's good. So,
I
no,
mean, that
I
was
mean,
sold
yeah,
for a
that's a
million.
Pinay.
yeah.
Ah,
But there are a lot of really great artists out there, and their follow circle. I mean, the circle which follows on them is either small or very niche, and majority of people they follow them, but it's more like they follow influencers. So I don't know. Wait, I don't know why I'm talking about this with.
Mhm.
What were we on again?
We were talking about the art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, like again, it's always back and forth in arts and music. I know you're not just into, you know, like I said, not just in art but also music. I know we cannot
Hmm.
give, the. You just said that you're just doing the cover. Could you, could you sing us a few line in your
yeah,
favorite song?
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yeah. Okay. You have to select a language. You want English or Japanese?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think
Japanese,
the
please.
audience can choose. Let's
Okay. Comment
we can,
section. Yeah.
yeah, in the comment section
Yeah.
we can see. Buddy,
Ja-
seriously, you are like a triple threat. You're
Yeah.
like casting, music, art. Is there more that you're not spilling?
Yeah, but I don't know if I should say it.
Oh, come on. This is the only chance you got,
Poetry.
Linwell.
No,
Poetry?
no, no, not poetry.
Oh,
Scaregate does poetry.
Oh, yes, he
okay.
does.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Even in
Oh, did
his.
he say?
Yeah, he
Uh,
did. And then he was about,
okay.
like, he did send a line
Mhm.
in the group as well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a person who really likes a lot of things, as in books, music, literature. I just said books, manga, like film production, and even stuff like science also,
mhm,
like computer, like coding and like game dev. A lot of things I like. So
mhm,
at one point of my life, I tried a lot of things,
mhm,
and I received a lot of feedback, good feedback and bad feedback also. And
mhm,
it was a very hard time. It was not a good learning curve. It was a very difficult learning curve because
mhm,
when you're learning something new that's
mhm,
completely out of a scope which you're used
mhm,
to,
mhm,
you get everything that comes with it, meaning
mhm,
the merits, the difficulty, or sometimes
mhm,
it might be easier for you, or even the backlash, as in you'll always be
mhm,
self-criticizing yourself. You'll
mhm,
always have a lot of difficulty, in the sense that sometimes you feel lazy to even learn that or practice that form.
mhm,
That's why if any viewers are watching, you guys are who are watching, like you want to do something, now's the chance, dude. Because as you grow older and older, it'll become more difficult because you'll get more responsibilities, and you'll, I don't know, pursuing something will be a lot more difficult to do, because you have to earn money and
mhm,
stuff. So
mhm. Yes,
mm,
that's so true. I think that's a very wise saying
yeah,
because that's like as you grow, right? Anywhere, I
mhm.
think it's in any field, there
Everywhere.
will be always someone who will be there to criticize. But anyway, I think the poll is up, so I think they are
Oh,
saying Japanese.
Japanese.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
Okay, a lot of weaves out there, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me check. Okay.
Yay! Let's go. Let's drum.
Yay.
Let's put the drum
Guys,
rolling.
just go.
All right.
I'm sorry. Oh,
I'll,
before we even start, I already got high up. Sorry, I can't control myself.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll put the
Yeah.
music in my microphone also.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, this dog in
Oh,
the background is barking. Is it coming on stream?
Yeah, it is, but it's okay.
He's
Let.
wow.
my background artist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like he adds.
Nine detached tonight. We are so lucky. Do you know that?
Oh, why?
Really?
Oh, live performance.
Yes, that's
Oh,
what.
Free ticket.
And that also our Indian fellow singing a Japanese song.
Oh.
yeah, crazy.
I only know arigato.
Uh, I. Oh, that's. Do you want like a jazzy type of song, or do you want like a sad song?
No. We don't want to cry. We want to
Yeah,
enjoy.
no, not sad song. Let's do a
Okay, just a
happy
normal
song.
song. You want a pop song?
Sure.
Yeah.
You go for your favorite
I don't
one.
know. My favorite one. You're putting me in a very tough spot. My favorite one. It's super hard to pull off. I can't pull it off. It's Do you know Guilty Gear Strife? It's like a fighting game.
Okay,
Yes,
I
yes,
think
I do know.
you stick to the pop then.
Yeah. Sorry. Wait. Let me check.
Oh, Nine, in case you don't know, I was a hardcore PC gamer before, okay?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
W. Let's go. Gamers rise up.
Yup. Oh, yeah, we got it.
Do you want me to do Daddy Daddy Do from Kagura? Wait, no. What's that? What's that anime again? Kaicho something. What?
Sartak is.
Yeah, that's
Say-
my friend.
Oh, yeah.
He's my roommate before in college.
Oh, supportive, eh? Guys, make sure you share, okay? This is worth watching. So if you're watching, make sure you share before he sings.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, this is the best time. Once in a lifetime.
Is the audio coming? Yeah, let me play it through. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Oh. Did I select it? Or I didn't even click it. Is the audio coming through?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh,
Alright. Wait, tell me if it's
I'm getting
syncing.
so hyped up.
Okay. When I'm singing, if it's like if there's a delay, like let me know because I'll try to fix it.
mhm.
Alright, okay. Okay, let's go. Dari dari do 星のさあなたのすべてが愛にだからキラキラ燃えてしまいたい可愛げなキスでワン、ツー、スリー目線そらしてずるいよね照り出す僕の気持ちもて遊ぶみたいで追いかけちゃダメなのはわかってるでも無理さ一度踏み出せば戻れなくて仮面は脱ぎ捨てていけない言葉で遊びがマジになるダリダリル星のさあなたのすべてが騙されたらそれでもいいもっと震わせて見せてくれ僕だけに映画の裏まで愛にだからキラキラ燃えてしまいたい躊躇などしないの二度と会えない人だから後悔ないくれるのなら恋の日に焼かれたいわざとでそのかしめがいそれも刺激するそっと振り返る美しいなさい心は掴まれて呼吸が止まって遊びが待ちになるダリダリルぶつけたい思 思いのすべてを綺麗なものだけじゃなくて危険な願いも止めないでその声が僕を連れてく愛にだからキラキラ燃えてしまいたいあなただけとゆく唇が優しく応えるたび飲み込まれて誘われて未知の世界触れてダリダリドゥ最後まであなたに委ねて壊れるならそれでもいいもっと狂わせて見せてくれ僕だけに心の奥まで愛にだからキラキラ燃えたい命果てる夜明けまでIt's over.
Whoa, that was incredible. I like the happy dance you did along as you were singing.
Yep.
Malsawm, you should have danced so good.
No, I don't want to steal the spotlight,
Oh my, I don't care at this moment whether I get copyrighted or not.
Who
Because
cares?
it's so
wait,
fun.
I forgot about that.
Who cares,
you
right?
should
Who
tell
cares?
me.
No, who cares?
Ah.
I mean, I think that was really nice. I mean, how did you do the pronunciation? Like you did as if it is your first language.
Yup. And also, the moment he started the song, I got goosebumps, like it was coming, it was feeling me here. Is it visible?
Oh,
I don't know.
oh my goodness, that was crazy. That was fire. I think the audience loved it. And guys, if you want more, go hit it. Okay, in the description, there is a link tree that will lead you to his SoundCloud. So make sure you listen to him. So coming back to the music, are you like, because the list that I saw, are you into jazz?
Yeah, I like jazz. Everyone likes jazz.
But what's your go-to genre?
Oh, that's difficult. That's very difficult because I like so many genres. I even like heavy metal, like death metal. So I like most music, like almost all music except modern music. 'Cause I don't know, it's something about it that's cringe. Because just look at KSI's from the screen to the ring. Nah, that's cringe. That's cringe. Like cut
Like
that
the
out.
Island Boy, that one also.
Yeah, nah.
Oh man, that I think you took us back to Japan with that, the karaoke, the karaoke scene. I am a very picture. I like, I'm someone who like picture right
You can
away,
image it
photographic,
in your
yeah,
head.
photographic,
Yeah.
this thing. So you brought me back to the karaoke room with that song. Thank you so much for that.
Hey,
And I think you
glad you
brought
enjoyed it.
you brought about did you say metal or rock?
Yeah, I like both of them.
I saw one of your hairstyle in Chrono's thumbnail, like with that punk. You gotta tell us the story behind that.
Okay. All right. So basically, it's not that interesting, but I grew out my hair really long, and it was looking a little messy. And long hair is hard to maintain. Like so, respect to all the girls who keep long hair. But I went to the barber, and I was feeling a little bad because I grew this out for so long. I was thinking like maybe I can do something different, and I just cut off all the sides, but the top is remain same, so I can style it like a side mohawk thing. I don't know mohawk, but
Oh
yeah.
man, I
Yeah.
mean, it's so interesting to know that you are. I will not say the full thing, but you are like jack of all trade.
Mhm.
Literally, you can see
Oh no.
you're so good at everything. I think that makes you more interesting, and um, I think people out there as well, they think that you're just confined in that casting wall. So
Hmm.
I think that will give them a little bit perspective, different perspective of how they see you. So coming about a serious talk about your casting journey,
Okay.
okay? I know you have put a lot into work. I know that that's a drastic jump, but we'll come back to the fun part, okay, guys? Make sure that
That's
you
all right.
stay tuned
Yeah.
because we'll make him sing some other song as well, okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
So
I'll sing
yeah.
copyright free ones next time. I think this the version which I sang earlier. That one,
Uh-huh.
if you link it down in the description, it'll be probably fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you'll be fine. Don't worry about
We'll
the
talk about it
copyright.
later. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, first of all, big congratulations to your huge milestone that you have done, like
Mhm.
being a part of this MOBA, the first LAN tournament. I mean, before there were a lot of Mobile Legend, but I think for MOBA, this is the first one, LAN tournament.
Thank
So
you.
heads off all that milestone. And like, how does it feel to be on the stage? I know that was the first LAN, and knowing that there were like thousands of people watching, like from, I think we reached like 2K in the,
Oh,
the live. Yeah, we did. How
crazy.
did it feel like, you know?
Hmm. Well, it was very surreal, I'd say, because I got the info, everything beforehand. Oh, the lantern is gonna happen. Oh, the lantern is gonna happen. But I was when I didn't go to Guwahati yet, and then when I actually landed there and went to the venue and everything, I was like, "Wait, this is really happening." Okay,
Mhm.
wait, hang on. And then, and then we were supposed to have a dry run on the first day,
Mhm.
before the first day, but like
Mhm.
there were a lot of problems because we had to adjust a lot of things. And so on that day, I just got my haircut done. On the next day, when we went to the venue, we had a small dry run, and there was a table there,
Mhm.
and I was standing there with all the headset. I had the intercom on the one side, and I had the headphones
Mhm.
with the mic, and it just hit me. I was like, shit, I'm actually gonna cast in a land. And that was crazy because if you were in my position and you look
Mhm.
behind, you'll see
Mhm.
a lot of people there, and then there's the
Mhm.
stage and everything, and I was like, holy shit.
Mhm.
It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I think you felt butterfly in your tummy, right? I think Malsoma would
Mhm.
definitely want to join you there, right?
Next time, dude. Next time, also.
Mhm,
Go.
obviously, but
Also
but
can.
I
Yeah.
I heard that you are 6'4". Is it true?
6'3". No, no, not 6'4".
Oh, I mean, I
People.
would love to cast with you, but I don't want to stand with you. Okay.
Uh,
Somebody clip this. Somebody needs to clip.
Yumina. I mean, there's a caster beside me, also
Yeah,
Yumina.
yeah, 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 yeah.
She's 5'4", and when we stood next to each other, there was a literal 1 foot difference in
Oh,
height, and that was really funny.
cute, kind of cute.
uh,
Wow. I mean, you guys, I think for the first LAN tournament, that was really, I think that was a we are still as in in India, we are in the initial stage, but I think for the
mhm,
first time, I think um they did great. Battle and I did great job, and yeah, even the casters, I think you guys delivered the entertainment that that was.
mhm.
I believe that you guys did justice to
They
the show.
nail it.
Well,
Yeah, you guys nailed it.
it was really difficult. I'll tell you this.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, but to be honest, like shout out and big thanks to our mentor, Scared Yet. Like we
Mhm.
couldn't have done it without him. Like
Mhm.
he drilled all the necessary components the night before. Like we stayed up the entire
Mhm.
night.
Mhm.
Most of us
Wow.
had only like 2 hours of sleep. Went to
Mhm.
the venue the next day, and like it was just
What? How did you guys
yeah.
stay? How did you guys even stand like with 2 hours sleep?
I don't know. The lots of water, lots of energy drinks.
Energy
whoa.
drink. Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound healthy
But,
to me.
yeah. Guys, don't do this, okay? Guys, don't do it. That was like a last resort. Yeah,
Wait,
but
wait, Linwell, I want you to do something. Since you brought water, can you bring up that jug again? Can you
sure.
bring up the jug again?
Okay.
Oh, like
Guys,
this.
guys, doesn't it look like the genie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is the genie, and then, and he's also in blue, so he looked like and then he
Yep.
came out from there, guys. So if you want to summon him, you just do rub, okay, and then he'll come right in front of you. But I think, Linwell, one thing about you that really you
Mhm.
that you stand out among the others is one of the reason. Okay, I might be wrong about this, but this is just my opinion. Your
Yeah,
accent.
sure.
Please tell me, where
Mm.
did you get that accent from? I think the people want to know.
Yeah, it does sound weird though, right? Because I've never gone outside of India like ever before, and barely find people with a similar accent like this. So it basically came from me growing up watching different content creators, different like movies, where I hear the voices, I hear the impression they're making, and then I try to mimic it, and then when you spend a lot of time online, like you slowly get
Mhm,
used to it. And if you talk with people from different countries through like voice
mhm,
chat, you want to blend in, you want to fit amongst the people who you spend time with. So
mhm,
slowly my accents are changing, evolving into different things, and then I don't know, I came to this point. And the only reason why I started casting was because one of my friend who is in I think he's a Discord mod
mhm,
in ML server, and
mhm,
basically he was like, "You have a good voice, you have a good accent. I put you in for casting for this one series." I was like, he didn't even ask for my confirmation. He just said, "I
mhm.
put you in," and I was like, "What? What? Oh, okay, sure. I guess I'll give it a go."
Oh, so that's how you started right away.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mhm.
most
very
of the
random.
casters, like the story is somehow in line about like suddenly they are, in that place of casting and you just cast it. So
Mm.
when you're talking about this casting, you casting for the first time, can you take us back to the time, like which year was it, and how did you
Mhm.
really start as a career? Like, did you know there was like a career as a career, like as a
Yes,
caster? Mm.
definitely, because I grew up watching a lot of esports, especially Counter Strike and like League of Legends, Dota, Valorant,
Mhm,
like most of those like the main scenes. So
mhm,
after seeing all that, you can't have those moments where legendary gamers, legendary esports players,
mhm,
without the casters, and like that stuck in my head always. And I started casting in about a year ago in June
mhm,
2023. It was a midsummer tourney, I believe so. For I forgot the when exactly, but that was the tournament. Mario, I think, yeah,
mhm,
Mario is, yeah,
mhm. Okay, so
one tourney.
that's like way long back.
Yeah, and funny enough, I started at the same time with Kronos. Like
Mhm.
uh, he
Oh.
also joined randomly. Yeah,
Mhm.
so both of us were like buddies. Like we started off the same time,
Mm.
and that was, yeah. Who's sadly, I wanted Kronos to be there in the NEC,
Oh,
but
yeah,
he's in UK, so transport, travel
yeah,
costs.
yeah, and partly because of like the timing clash. I mean, I think they made some changes, right?
Mhm.
So
A
yeah,
lot.
so partly because of that as well. But yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
it's so good to see because you guys were, I think you guys were first of those the casters who really elevated the how would I say, the casting
Viewers.
community. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, I think
scene.
you guys really elevated the scene. Yeah, because after you guys, like, people are like kind of motivated, I would say, to go up
Mhm.
there. I think I also got it. Like like the people are like, okay, if they can do it, then even we can do it. So I think right now
Mhm.
there's so many tournaments going on, and
Yeah,
I
definitely.
click in there, like some way or the other, like they are good casters, and I think somewhere or the other they do look up to you guys. Maybe you just aren't aware, but
I
I
see.
think they would definitely want to know you guys as to be, how would I say, um Okay, I'm running out of words, but yeah, just
It's alright. It's
summing
alright.
out or summing someone they really look up to, and then they want to walk on your path, your footprint, something like that. Yeah.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be there. Which is still surreal because for at least Scared does it for a profession. Carlos also wants to make it a profession. But for me, I'm just doing it because I like casting, like be an entertainer to the crowd. Because the main purpose of a caster, yeah, it's to provide information to the viewers also, but it's to hype things up, to get the viewers more interested into the game, into the mechanics, and even to the players. Mostly the players also, because yeah, that's what the esports scene is all about. You highlight these players. These players go against other players from other regions, and even it develops slowly. You begin a rivalry, you begin competition, and that's how the story sort of involves, and it brings more towards the esports scene. Because look at this, like whatever game there is, whatever sports or tourney, like for example, most of us, I mean, some of us like football, some of us like cricket, some
Mhm.
of us basketball maybe, or tennis, even some. Like, but when there's a huge event going on, like let's say Ronaldo, I mean, like, let's say, I think one I remember it was Argentina. It was Messi versus a new upcoming team for Mbappe or something. I forgot. But even people who didn't know the scene, didn't know the players, they were interested in watching the match because the stakes were high. There's a lot of story behind it, and that's the entire thing, like about these games, about why people watch these events. Yeah, sure, it's to support them. It's to support. And maybe you find it entertaining also, but when it becomes something more than that, that's when it feels magical.
Yes, I think it really take that you like for someone to pursue this like out of passion, because when it comes to like to get something out of this career, uh, you don't actually get much, right, Linwell?
Yeah, it's difficult because again, if for anyone who doesn't know, esports is a luxury. It's not a business. So a lot of countries who are struggling with their economy, it's really difficult to make it through there. For let's say for ML, we don't really have that many regions in the scene. It's mostly in Southeast Asia. Sure, there's NA and EU also a little bit, but majority of the popularity is in like Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
true.
So in there, the community is really passionate. The community really wants this to become a huge thing. They're supporting their players. You see them trash talking also, but when they're trash talking, they trash talk hard. When they're supporting, they try to support really hard. And I believe like Philippines has the best crowd, to be honest,
Oh yeah.
for esports, at least. But yeah,
Even the PC games and all,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone Dota in there, right?
I hope it's all right because I want to go back to the NEC part. Like
Sure, sure,
those
sure.
time we were doing on online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wait,
at the
what?
beginning, and
Pardon?
I hope you recognize
Yeah.
when I open my what is this again? My face cam. I do this pose.
Ooh.
Do you remember? I mean,
Oh, it's
you were with Ryu, right? And there was one girl with you guys, three of you them there, and you guys thought that the camera was already shifted, and you guys do like this, and you guys haven't like that moment happened. So
oh.
yeah. So
uh,
what I meant to say is that I was watching the NEC. I cannot say that I watched the entire thing because we
okay,
were
sure.
having our tournament from our side and I was casting. Then I was seeing your online casting, and then later on you did the LAN event and you burst out, shall I say it like that? Like we see your prime form. So I thought you will be nervous, to be honest, and you will be nervous, right?
It was
A
nervous,
little
but
bit. Yeah.
here's the thing: when you actually lock in, that's a term everyone uses now.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you lock in, like you don't care about anything else anymore, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just when you see a really exciting match as a caster, that's when you want to shine and make these players shine the brightest and
Yep.
make those moments memorable, if I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But plus, I wasn't alone there. I had my co-casters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why also.
So what I realized was that while we were doing online, I know Linwell as an average caster. And when you do your LAN event, then now I understand why Kronos was saying Linwell is next level. And after 2 3 years, he might surpass me. He was saying now I understand it. Okay, but no,
Oh,
no, we don't want to talk
he
much
said
about it.
that.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah,
said it on the
he
first
said in the
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah,
Hey, hey, 2 3 years, not that's too soon, bro. 1 year, bro. 1 year.
yeah.
Oh, I like
You
that.
gotta watch out, Kronos.
Yeah, Kronos, I hope you watch this one. I was at the comment section last time, but this time I'm with Linwell. So, okay, back to the queue.
Okay.
The thing is that, yeah, I just wanted to bring up all these things. Can you tell us, you already said like a few words about it, like a briefing only, but most
Yeah.
of us would like to know, like, what is the actual difference between casting from home, online, and like in the LAN event with the crowds and all the online audience out there? And not
Okay.
forgetting the
So
international viewers.
yes, that's truly indeed, yeah. But there are a lot of differences. I'd say it almost feels like a different thing because casting in LAN with alongside. So first, I'll split it into two parts. First is like
Okay, okay.
your personal side and alongside your co-caster in like in front of the camera. The second is I'll say about the viewers, the audience, everything. Okay.
Yep, yep.
All right. So first, personal side is so when you're casting with your co-caster, everything feels more sync. You can synergize a lot more, and it feels more like of a you're playing a team game rather than solo. It's just a guessing game. When you're online, it's more of a, like a guessing game. You have to prioritize a lot of things. But when you're IRL next to face each other, you can give
Mm-hmm.
call outs to like, okay, I want to go now. All right, you take a turn. Like everything syncing is so perfect, and it feels way more, let's say, what's the word, impactful, the whole product. Because people always talk about shoutcasting, play by play, but color cast analysis has
Mm-hmm.
such an important role to play. I'd say it's even more important than the shoutcasting and play by play, because setting up the shoutcasts, setting up those plays, and even analyzing those moments, it's because of those that the play by play can shine. It's not only one; it's both that comes together. And sometimes I give priority on the second. But yeah, like discussing like you get to know the person who you're casting with while you're casting, even if you don't know their name. Like the way how they say certain words, the way how they prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to talk about this before I want to talk about this. Like it's like an deep bond thing, I'd say, and
Right.
that's something which it's really hard to have in a lot of things, and I found in casting. So that's one great plus.
Mm, that was really
Oh,
pleasing to hear. And the
yeah.
audience part, can you elaborate it?
Okay. Yeah. Audience sport is okay. Audience, look, you guys saw the live stream, but that was not it, dude. Like having it IRL as a crowd is just
Uh,
so amazing. I think the audience cheering or clapping sounds didn't come through the live stream. They had a noise gate for that.
yes,
But
yes.
when those team fights broke down and when I was just
Mm-hmm.
shouting and going on and on again,
Yes,
at that
yes.
time, the crowd was also going absolute crazy. And that was
Oh,
like the
oh, oh.
best feeling in the world, okay,
Yes,
to have as a caster.
mm-hmm.
When you have everyone in unison alongside you, that's the most amazing feeling. It's like everyone is pushing you to go forward and chase your dreams,
Yep.
while you're highlighting those moments and those players while you're the one pushing them. So it's like
Yep, yep.
everyone pushing you and then you're pushing them, and like everyone's like coming together
Teamwork.
in harmony. Teamwork
Yes,
makes the
yes.
dream work. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's so true. People. In the community that we are growing, right? Like I
yeah.
mentioned before, we had like 2K viewers even from online. I think we have so much crowd, in India. I think even for the audience, like so term, the keyboard warriors. That's what Zeta gave them. I mean, like, people need to understand that how much impactful every, every appreciation, every comment, the things that they are saying is
Hmm.
impactful to, it's vice versa. Just like you said, you boost each other up. So I mean, you as we are growing, like, we end up having a lot of haters too. So how do you even deal with it? Because you like, let's just keeping the record straight, when you, like, in our community, anywhere, let it be anywhere, when you have, like, when
Hmm.
you pick up an accent, you already start getting hate. Either even for me, like, they you don't sound like, are you're just pretending to have an accent, or, so those kind of comments. And I'm sure you being there on the stage, I'm sure you also have come across that. And how do you handle those kind of
Definitely.
thing?
Well, it's okay. It's like haters are always going to be there. Like haters gonna hate. That's the phrase, and you have to learn to accept that. Like for being let's see, for being in front of a camera, for providing entertain, for being an entertainer to an audience, you're always gonna have people who either don't like some certain things, or tries to give hate, like you said. But people say either you ignore them, or
Mm-hmm.
second is you become so good that the hate won't matter anymore. Like those are the two things, and that's what Leo told me. Like you become so good that none of that will matter anymore, and instead they'll become your fan. Because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in
Mm-hmm.
the end, we're not. If they hate me and I hate them back, like that's just gonna continue the cycle. Because
Mm-hmm.
in the end, we're entertainers. They
Mm-hmm.
must hate us for if they hate us, they must hate us for a reason. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, what is that reason? We have to think about
Mm-hmm.
that and
Mm-hmm.
improve on it. Because no matter what stage you are on your
Mm-hmm.
path of life, or your career, or
Mm-hmm.
even your relationships, there's always
Mm-hmm.
room for improvement. There's always room to grow, and accepting the fact that you're always going to hate, because sometimes you're going to hate yourself more than people hate you, and accepting that and trying to learn, trying to grow, trying to find like other more positive things, or even like just just push
Mm-hmm.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's more important, I feel like. uh
Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, it's so cool actually to hear, like, when, like, the receiver of the hater, let's just give it that way, how they actually deal
oh
with
wait,
it. It's so,
one more thing.
yes, yes, yes.
Haters are also viewers, so it doesn't really matter if they're watching it.
Yeah,
Sure, it's okay. Hate guys, hate. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Both of you
that's
come
what
and watch.
I say
it's a
too.
W.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a W. You win-win situation.
yeah. Like, were there, like, any, like, was there, like, a match, like,
Mhm.
ever? Okay, you have constant many tournaments and
Yeah.
matches, right? Was there a moment where you were like, yeah, like, this is what I want to continue, even though I don't get good pay, like, this is it, like a,
Mhm.
light bulb moment.
Yeah, there was it was a LAN event in Manipur. I think November. I think it was in October. Basically hosted by Nilit, I believe
Mm-hmm.
so. I forgot the name of the tournament, but there was a team that played. I don't know. They just had such great gameplay, great mechanics and knowledge, that those moments where it was unbelievable at times as a player,
Mm-hmm.
as a caster, because
Mm-hmm.
they were playing a Rome Fanny, and they were making magic happen, like
Mhm.
how I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
The other team were also quite decent, and that was
Mm-hmm.
a very difficult fact, because this is like pre-buff Fanny. Okay, this is like Fanny that was not picked that often,
Mm-hmm.
and they were playing amazing with that. I think the only other time this is at the work in the professional scene is in Singapore MPL, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
So that that moment, I just had chills. And then when they went against a different team for a best of
Mm-hmm.
seven, like that. entire series was just back to back. Because I believe it was a 3-0, and the other team reverse sweep them for a 4-3.
Oh,
And that
Oh,
was like absolutely
oh,
crazy.
MPO
damn.
moment.
And yeah, I was like absolute cinema. Even I think the live streams are on Facebook. I believe it's on QE Gaming's channel. But I was the entire time I was like absolute cinema or like oh 07,
Mhm.
like good job guys, like that nice try sort of thing. Yeah.
Wow, dude! Like I'm just getting chills just listening to, like, this. I think you are really good of a storyteller because whenever you tell something, I can already picture it. I don't know why,
Mhm.
but
And
I
also,
think
let's
you
not
are.
forget that you never make it too long nor too short.
Yeah, I mean, I think you are
That's the
such a good
thing.
storyteller, though.
Hmm.
I
No,
think
I mean
that's.
that's how podcasts work. You bounce back to back. But yeah.
You nail it again.
Oh, I think the audience have some question for you. So just let me read out to you. And guys, I know another song is coming. Okay, I'm sure he's
No.
ready for it. But yeah, let me
Sure,
read
sure,
out the
sure.
first question. It says, uh, "In your journey as a caster, what was your motivation or thing that drove you to pursue casting? What advice would you give to beginner caster? Should they pursue it as a career?"
Okay, that's a really good question. All right. First answer is my motivation. Number one is watching. I like to watch esports. So watching casters like Captain Flowers. I think Mimi. I forgot. Or no, Scos. Yeah, watching Scos. She's a caster for Valorant also, and like. There's a bald caster, I forgot his name, but basically all those different casters, uh, they take games to such a different level, and it makes those matches so much more entertaining. Because I started watching for the teams and the game, but then I stayed for the casters because it was. I mean, I just got inspired, and the other reason also is because of my co-casters,
Mhm,
Kronos and Scardia. Like
mhm,
this entire, I would have stopped casting a long time ago if it wasn't for
mhm,
both of them. But
mhm.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, it
here
has
now
been a
because of them.
trial.
Yep, the big three.
Mm,
So what you would say?
mm, true,
Rio
true.
God.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's
Oh wait, wait no.
yes, yes.
Yeah, the other part of the question. Sorry, I forgot. What was it? Casting as a career? I believe so.
Yeah. What advice would you give? Like, should they pursue it
Oh,
as a career?
so casting again. Casting is a luxury. I mean, sorry, not casting. Esports is a luxury. It's not a business. So in a country like India, it's gonna be really hard to find opportunities and find a stable source of income for casting. And if you want to take this as a career, at some point, I'd say keep it as a second career, like as
Mm,
a side career, not a main career. You got to have something else, especially if you don't. I mean, you're not sure about your future. If you don't have stable income or a stable source of money, then
mhm,
yeah, keep it as a side job. Because right now in the situation, even professional casters for
mhm,
top tier games like, for example, BGMI or Call of Duty Mobile, they get paid,
mhm,
but it's a struggle. Like it's really hard to maintain it. Since
mhm,
most of these events are held in like metropolitan cities where the
mhm,
expenses are also even higher, like rent, food, electricity, water. Like sometimes even you have to take care of your other necessities like clothing, or if you want to get a vehicle, a car, there's gas.
mhm,
I mean, there's petroleum and whatever. Like there are a lot of expenses that
mhm,
will start to surface. So yeah, casting as a career, keep it as a side job. If you want to pursue it and you want to try it out, sure, just try it out. If you,
mhm,
but I think you'll come to a decision probably after like 2 or 3 tournaments, not the
mhm,
first one.
mhm. Yes, I would second day that because I mean it's so true what you said because many of the I mean the one who are starting up new, they don't
Mhm.
understand that most of the people that are like out there who are already pursuing the profession also started from scratch, but at the same time they had side hustle. And when eventually, when I think Scared also mentioned that when you think that the it can really pay off your to put the food on the table, then you can go fully. Other than that, to actually go as a full to go full swing would be something that you have to really think through. So
Yes,
because right now people can just they can talk the talk, but it's so difficult to talk the walk.
it is.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So another question that's coming in, um does he enjoy traditional art more or digital, and why?
That's very difficult. I think I enjoy traditional art more, but I haven't really tried it that much. Besides using different types of pencil or like charcoal for drawing, like black and white, because I
Mm-hmm.
haven't tried using colors like for pastel
Mm-hmm.
colors or
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But for now, I'd say digital art.
uh,
Oh.
so if you get commissioned right away after this podcast, are you open for that?
uh, maybe not. Right now, my schedule's a little busy.
Yeah. You are also
But
engaged
you can
with
message me.
international, right?
Pardon?
You are
Yeah.
also engaged with some international event, aren't you?
Not right now, but yes, I was a few weeks ago. It was in the MESL. I believe currently
Mhm.
scared it also casted inside. And
Mhm.
that is the MLBB European Seasonal League.
Mhm.
So that was the thing. We had the wild cards and the playoffs for that, and
Mhm.
it's an official tournament. So that was pretty good. And I believe like we're gonna have next year different. I mean, a bigger tournament. It's called the MEC. It's gonna be
Mhm.
happening in EU. So if I get selected for that, I'll be really happy.
Mhm.
I think Malsom have some question regarding that.
Sure, sure.
Lots of question pops up, like the moment you just say it, lots of question just pop up. And on the first podcast, I mean, this
Yeah.
is episode 2 for a reason, so I think it's all right to talk about the episode 1. And
Sure, sure, sure.
the earlier guests, they already talk about it. There's a chance for the Indian, but we have this stereotype accent, and some of us even have this Nigerian accent, which is not the main deal, but for some of us, we feel uneasy with our accent, right? You know. So,
Yeah.
do you have anything like for me to tell, and for some of us who are not watching now, maybe later who want to watch this particular part?
Yeah. Like to improve the accent or
No, no, no.
what
Like,
is it?
is it because of the accent that they will not be get selected, or with their particular accent, like the stereotype accent? Is
Okay.
will they
Right.
get
I
elected?
kind of get here. It's more like so. Again, casting is for entertaining the viewers. Okay, so that's the main first thing, and so the accent sometimes it comes into play. Sometimes it's not because of that, but the majority of the times it's more in your skills as a caster and how you can synergize with like someone who you barely know. Because at times you'll be put in the desk with like a person from EU, a person from Egypt, a person from maybe NA. Like you might not be familiar with them, and communication it's a little more difficult with someone with different cultural background. Okay, so that's one thing. The other things, the casting styles are a little different from region to region.
Mhm.
Some regions like to like highlight stuff differently and cast in a more like okay there's always going to be play-by-play
Of
analyst
course.
like color caster, and if you're fine with any role and you find synergy with someone, you probably will have a chance. But like
Mhm.
again, it's not up to us. It's more up to the organizers who they want to hire. What are they looking for in the caster? Do they want someone with prior experience? Do they want with someone who is has like a lot of events? Do they want someone who is from this region, from that region? Because the viewers who they're showing to, again, I'll tell you one more thing that happened. So basically, in the NEC, I couldn't cast in the finals because my accent is more thick. My English accent is more thick, and there might be some difficulties for later on, or maybe they wanted to have an impression since it's the first Indian tournament, so
Yeah.
maybe they wanted a different thing. So that's one of the cases also that will
Mm.
come into play like later on. So it depends. It's very scenario based. The
Mm.
stereotypes is more just the comment section. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
It's more of the viewers, not the organizers. Organizers
Mhm.
see different priorities when they're selecting casters.
Mhm.
And yeah, talking
Yeah.
about the post, I mean the posture that you used to make now. I always see you doing, this posture, as you say. I think if I see anyone doing this, the first person that comes in my head is you. Okay, like, and then he comes in, and I was, it suits you so well. And talking about the
Like this,
international,
this, this is the absolute cinema post. Absolute cinema.
oh, all right. Do you
Yeah.
think this post will take you to the international?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just doing it for fun.
Because I already start seeing people using this in their sticker. That's why.
Oh, that's
Of
great. That's
you.
great. I'm gonna. Oh, wait. There are
Yep.
stickers for me. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
For me, my
I didn't
poster
know.
is this one. Okay. Like I got it
Ah.
from the god on my Venus. Just to say, mark
Mhm.
my words. And then when I make
Ah.
content, I used to do like this, and I even have my sticker. And like you, I used to see it.
That's fine. That's fine. Having a signature pose is fine also. But
Yeah.
this is just it's just a reaction. Okay, it's basically a meme that's going on in the Western
Mhm.
internet. That's it.
yeah, they
For nine, like
become
this.
a meme. But, what? If you become a meme, then definitely you are going in the right path.
Yep. Means the haters are making memes about him, and then they just became the fan. That's what he was talking, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's slow down. Let's slow down. For a second. We've been talking a lot about work, but like, what
Mhm.
about life? Like, how are you guys unwinding? Like, after you just came back from casting. It was a big event. I'm sure you were tired. Like, apart from MOBA, like, is there any other games that you're playing for fun?
Mm. Uh, it's more of like multiplayer games that I play with my friends, like Little Company and Risk of Rain 2. Like those are PC games mostly. But
Mhm.
other than that, esports related games, I guess Valorant maybe, but that's only from time to time.
Mm. You should join us on Stumble Guy.
Oh no.
We actually Zeta
Uh,
joined us one time with some of our
yeah.
Indonesian friend, and it was like we thought that it will just go for like I think
Mhm.
for like 30 minutes, just one round, but Malsawm came up with a giveaway, and guess what? It went almost
Oh,
for 2 hours.
crazy.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a community. Even when we play games, it's about the community that we really build, right?
True, true, true. Yes,
All right,
indeed.
this is a question to both of you, okay? Okay, a fun hypothetical question for you both. So, if
Okay.
you live in anime universe for one day, okay, which one would it be and why?
Yeah, I'll give it to Malsum first. Let me think about it.
Okay, actually, I'm not much into anime, but the only anime that I watch is Fairy Tail. Do you know that one? And 100
Yeah.
Quest
Mm-hmm,
is going
mm-hmm.
on air right now, so I would choose that one. And the girls, I mean, sorry, they are the main reason for sure. But
Uh,
they deal with
I
different arts of
Mhm.
magic, and like Natsu is
Ah.
the dragon slayer, the fire type, and I want to be
Mhm.
God Serena. I think it was that one, like the hybrid
Mm.
dragon slayer. I want to be like that
Fair
one,
enough.
and
Dragon breather.
come on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You want to be in the fairy tale universe? For me, I'm thinking about this because a lot of things which we watch in anime, they're actually really, really dangerous, and we
Mhm.
probably like if we go there, we probably not just die instantly.
Die.
But because powers they have magic and super strong and everything. Like we're
Oh
just we're
no.
just normal human beings.
You can
if
prepare.
you
It's
get
not
if
fair.
yeah yeah if you get magic, I mean, yeah, if you get the abilities in that anime, then that's fine. So
Mm-hmm.
it works out for Malsum.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to pick like a safe anime, I'd say Pokemon. I guess Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon,
Uh,
which one?
yes, yeah. No, Pokemon, the world.
Oh, the world. Okay.
Yeah, because again, it's a safe world. Maybe normal humans live there. I like
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been playing it for a long time, so I have some strategy also. And
Oh.
plus, there's so
Mm-hmm.
many great different creatures there.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Plus, there must be no like hospital fees. I mean, medical must be medicine must be so good there.
I
Because
know,
every
Yeah.
right?
yeah, no matter how bad that anyone gets hurt, they just get fixed. Like
I know.
their medicine must be amazing. Like that is only possible through all age, probably there,
Yeah, the service
or
is
like
really good. Eh?
yeah.
That I mean, what would you choose? Like, since you said Pokemon, if MOBA was like the Pokemon that you could choose, which three hero would you choose?
Sorry.
Which, like, if you
Was it?
can capture, like, what do you call in Pokemon, the one that you keep inside the ball? What do you got?
The
Like
Pokemon
Pocket
The
itself.
Monsters.
Pokemon, yeah, the
Yeah.
Pokemon. Like, if you have to choose three of your own Pokemon, whom would it be? And
Any
it have to be from MOBA heroes, okay? Mobile Legend heroes.
oh, wait, so we catch Mobile Legends heroes and then bring it to Pokemon World. What?
No. Like,
I think
imagine,
that's
okay?
human trafficking. Oh, isn't it?
More likely.
You got me off guard there. I wasn't expecting. What I'm trying to say, if you had, okay, you said Pokemon, right? That means you can summon any, of your, what would you say, your hero,
Yeah.
correct? So
Mhm.
imagine those heroes are not like Pikachu or Bulbasaur or whatever, but
Yeah.
instead of them, you
Mobile
have
Legends.
Mobile Legend
Yeah.
character heroes. So whom would it be? Like, what are the three heroes that you choose?
Okay. You want me to go first, Malsum, because I gave you
Oh,
earlier?
it's your turn, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. First, Diggy, because he's the one who looks like a Pokemon, and
Okay.
he has crowd control. He literally controls time. Okay. So that's a really good plus. Second would be, I'd say, oh, second would be like Yi Shin because he reveals the position of like everyone that's around. So if there's no limit, like there's only 5 enemy heroes in Mobile Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I use Yi Shin Ultimate, like everyone will get affected,
Okay. Okay. Good
even a
reasoning. Good
even a little
reasoning.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can control the world.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Third would probably be either Sicilian or old Aldous because they can stack infinitely.
My.
oh my
Old
gosh.
old Aldous or like Sicilian right now because they can stack infinitely. Just keep on
Mm-hmm.
stacking. Yeah,
Wow. You think
and I'll
ahead
be
a lot,
impossible.
aren't you?
Yeah,
I,
I'm
I
for the
mean,
late game, bro.
Yeah,
Life
he's
is late game.
basically saying that nobody can defeat me after that.
I mean, come on, we just start the podcast, right? And how come you think all of that in a few seconds? You just raised the question out of the blues. And how can you think that much? Like the first thing that comes on my mind, Hanabi, Ruby, Kagura.
You figure all the girls.
Oh my.
No, actually,
Guys.
wait, hang on. No Sicilian Aldous. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
wait.
On the bright
Linwell,
side, like not
Malsawm
about the
just
fighting.
made Linwell have a second thought about his pick.
Yeah.
After Malsawm pick all the girls.
Yeah. Yeah,
Valentina.
he's still there.
Valentina.
I knew you will say that
Because she can copy the looks also.
Oh
I'm
my.
you, but better. Maybe you'll have a lot of Nurse Joy copy,
Hey. Uh,
He wants to change his whole option. I can't believe this. He went for all the he went with all the reasoning and suddenly changes his opinion because of Malsawm.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. What about you?
I mean, I just pick it,
Oh, do you, what?
Or you
Navi,
want it like in a
Ruby?
competitive way.
No,
Like, or-
anyway.
yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
we're going to think it like twice, for sure I would go for
Mhm.
my, like the Minotaur firstly. Means Minotaur.
For milk?
Minotaur.
Yeah, for milk.
Yeah. No, not for milk,
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh! No. I
This.
No, the thing is that Minotaur in Pokemon we used to even do dual battle, like the
Yeah.
dual battle. So healing is going to be
Mhm.
really important. On top of that,
Ah,
it gives a little
true.
encourage like the attack speed and all, which will benefits a lot. And also talking about the attack speed, even though if we don't use much, who was that again? Secret yet, okay? I mean, Nine was calling him like that, secret yet.
No, he's scared yet.
You were
I said it by
calling.
mistake. I said by mistake.
So
Sure.
you say that he was in Epic, and that's the first hero that comes, Argus.
Ah,
Argus. Why
immortality.
Argus? Why
I
are you
mean-
picking all the animals though?
Argus is not animal.
Argus-
It's more.
Argus
Oh
is
wait,
angel.
oh wait,
Oh,
why,
angel.
wait. When you
Yeah.
said Argus, why did Kaja came into my head? And I'm
Are-
like, you're picking him.
And yeah, Kaja for like if we're going to talk about the late game boss, and how are you going to kill him? And Minotaur with CC and the extra heals and the front. Even in Pokemon, we used to put the hard Pokemon first. And so we already get like the different types of the Pokemon breed and their type and their role already. And last but not the least, yeah, you already got the answer. It's Valentina, but I want to change it since it's like your odd Pokemon. Okay, so this will be like my third and fourth, the old Vexana.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean
Nobody picked her.
we cast a spell and the curse lasts until we dead. And what if I put the curse on Mewtwo?
Oh my goodness, that sounds so dangerous.
I mean, I was a
Or a person.
yeah. Except this new generation Pokemons, I was such a hardcore Pokemon gamer. That VBA, that one, Visual Game Boy. I used to play
Yep,
that
yep,
one. Yeah. Except this Robotica, I have no idea what is the meaning of this new generation Pokemon. Except the entire Pokemon name I used to know. Okay, I was that much of a fanboy, so
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm
there's
prepared.
There's one that looks like a motorbike also.
Yo, I have no idea how they mess up the Pokemon. Yeah, I guess that's it.
That I mean your picks are like quite interesting. I mean you got a valid reason, but yeah, it's kind of like making me second thought about what Malsawm said about the curse, because right now DJY curse is so famous.
Oh.
Are we going to have Malsawm curse in India?
Let's
Oh,
see.
Uh,
And talking about that, nine. Wait, don't try to
Mhm.
run away. Where is your answer?
answer
those
for
three
what?
Pokemons, or should we say Pokemoba heroes?
No, Pokemon ba? I think I would go for all the healing heroes. Yeah,
Matilda
like
for sure.
Matilda, Rafaela, and I would not pick Minotaur
Estes.
anymore. Yeah, Estes probably, or maybe an Angela to guard my heart.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think I'll pick those, peaceful people anyway, because I don't want to try to fight anyone here. So
Oh,
kind of
So
trying
you'll
to
open
Uh-huh.
like a hospital clinic.
yeah, I'll open a clinic for everyone to come with the free, with
I'll come
300 diamond, with 300 diamond charges.
I think
Wow.
Malsawm will be coming there daily, not for the like medicinal values, but rather than to meet those
yeah.
three. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and
to
talking
know-
about it, I feel like replacing my healer Minotaur.
Oh my goodness. You want to change it again.
Fair enough,
He
fair
even
enough.
changed, right?
True. Yeah.
Mm. But I'll not change now. I'm alright.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, I think you do have I mean, in actually in my community as well, you're very well known. Like people,
Oh.
so I think we have we have someone in the comment section that would, want to hear a shout out from you. I think you
Oh.
even sent her an audio, I
Yeah,
think to
yeah.
Bolty, yeah.
Yeah, Bolty asked
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Shout out to Dory. Hey, Dory. Shout out.
Wow,
Yeah.
Dory. Dory the dragon got shout outed.
Anyway, just to keep the fun ongoing, let's have a quick rapid fire round. Yeah, so you ready? It has to be quick, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
That's all.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So quick answers only. Okay, no overthinking. Okay. Favorite enemy of all time? Anime of all time.
Wait, what?
Favorite anime of all time.
Aldous.
One artist or music or art who inspires you.
I forgot the name. Bob Ross and then Utobo.
Okay.
Itoko
Dreamcast.
Aoyama.
Itoko. This is Itoko.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Your dream casting gig.
The M series.
Answer. Favorite hero to play in MOBA.
Oof, that's hard. Joe.
Oh.
Yeah.
A go-to karaoke song.
Jazz. Just any jazz song.
Jazz the priority. Best snack for a long gaming session.
I don't know this song. I don't snack much while gaming. Yeah, so
Yeah. And then last wait, did I
not least.
last not but the least. What would you choose a long hour of what is the struggle? Is it the bad mic or a bad match?
Like which one would I choose?
Yes. A bad mic or a bad match?
Bad mic.
Bad mic. Okay. So I think that was really well done from Linwell. Thank you so much for the rapid. Coming back to some serious note, talking about your. By the way, wait, Malsawm. I think Malsawm feel a little bit left out in there. We will.
Same.
Yeah.
My brain is not functioning like that, you know.
I actually want to ask him. Okay, who's your
All
favorite Indian caster?
Balti, sorry.
Oh, Volty! Oh, the Volty's amazing, bro.
Your
Honestly,
favorite
Volty
host?
should.
What did you say?
Your favorite host?
My sister, Krishna.
Okay. What about Linwell? You were about to say something. Bolty was.
Volty should have been there in NEC.
Yeah, Bolty. This is a call out to you. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What about your favorite hero?
We got the same Matilda. Oh, my Venus. Duh.
Oh.
Okay. Favorite streamer?
Oh, my Venus.
In
You're just a
India.
huge fan.
In India. Let's narrow it down. In India.
I hope Loops doesn't hurt this. Insane.
Oh yeah, let's go. Insane team, let's go. Okay. And okay, what's your favorite song?
I guess.
It's difficult.
Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Ed Sheeran.
No,
you know,
no,
Ed
no.
Sheeran is
Wait,
coming
wait,
to
wait.
Shillong, right?
Wait. Yes, sorry.
Ooh.
I think I put the wrong name.
Oh,
It's not. It was Ed Sheeran. I forget the song name. Okay, I think it was like it was in one song. This like a heart that is being loved. No. Someone who got a broken heart is a heart that is being loved. That one.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's deep, nah.
Yeah, very deep.
Kind of.
If you were to delete one hero from MLBB, what would that be? Who would that be?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say I'm sorry, Linwell, but I'll
It's
just
okay. You
go
can say
with
whatever you want.
Argas.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm tired.
Why though?
Why? The season's going to be end within 6 days, and then you'll see on the epic rank.
Uh, that's the only reason.
What else? Like we want to get the 100% win rate when we reach mythic, right? At least.
Oh, that's
I mean, fair
that's
enough.
true. Yeah, fair enough. I think that's a good answer. But anyway, as we coming to an
Oh,
end.
wait.
Yeah.
Before that,
Linwell.
the artist I said is Ichiko Aoba, not Itoko. I messed it up. And Argus, my goalcaster Crucifix, he loves Argus. So if you do meet or talk, you're gonna have beef.
Oh
For
yes.
sure, with scared yet also, I guess.
No, scared loves Hanabi.
I mean,
Yeah,
last time he was
he
talking about
loves.
Argas, right?
Yeah,
No,
he
is it
was.
Argus deleted?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
scared it and
yeah.
we are rivals. Okay, see, he tried to take away my Hanabi, and guess what happened on the land event? Whom was he dancing with? By the way, if you know the address of scared it, tell him that he's not safe. Just just a little visit,
All right.
just a chit chat,
This sounds so
Okay.
scary. Using the podcast
Oh.
to threaten someone. Anyway,
Okay.
that was a fun one though.
Yeah, can I do one question just for Linwell?
Oh yes,
Nine?
sure.
Okay, give me a fast one, okay? But you cannot pick any players from ABM, okay? They just proved themselves as the best already. So, if there's a team that could beat ABM in India right now, and if you are the one who's going to pick the 5 team from each role, tell me one by one. Romer,
Oof. Me
mid laner.
from Divine Gym.
No, like the players.
Yeah. Which?
EXP laner.
Yeah. Dark. Oh wait, no, he's from ABM. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, Dark's from ABM. This is a hard one. Wait, we'll get to this later. We'll bring out the
Okay.
role.
Gold laner.
Goal laner Kyle.
Wow, the smooth and the jungler.
Yeah. Jungler. Joseph. I gotta say Joseph.
Ooh, smart choice,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, back to the XP laner.
XP. I'm not sure because there's so many here. For the other roles, I have a very clear picture, but XP laner, there hasn't been one that stuck to my mind. Like I want this guy on my team. Like hasn't been one. So you know what? In the future, wait, and I'm forgetting the names also, which is. Right. I'm sorry. I can't remember anyone.
Just
Names.
anyone that comes first, except from ABM.
Wait, it's 27 XP laner, right?
Yes.
I think. Yeah. So 27.
Okay, thank you.
To my mind. Yeah. I thought 27 was a mage, so I was confused a little bit. Yeah.
The thing is that
But he's-
Meow Gang, they just switch their role around sometimes.
Yeah,
you see
that's
the
why.
default.
So XP laner 27. Yeah.
By the way, I'm just curious. I mean, now that you're brought up with all the player, who is your favorite squad in the MLBB scene right now in India?
India. Oh, okay. I don't have any favorites. I support all the team. Like I like all the teams, to be honest. But yeah, sorry, I can't say. Yeah, honestly, honestly, yeah, Divine Regime was almost my favorite, but I like others also a lot. Yeah.
I see. I mean, I think that's the safest answer. That's the safest answer. But anyway, I mean, I want to talk again a little, bringing us back to, the casting again. Like, are you looking forward? I mean, you mentioned a little bit of the international casting that's coming up. Could you give us a little information on that so that we can also, come as to walk along in this journey, to support you in any way?
Well, international scene casting. So far, the only ones I know is for Europe. MEC is coming up in, I believe, February, March, or April. I'm not sure. And after that, we're gonna have like I think a LAN tournament, like huge one for EU. That's gonna be I think somewhere around Portugal or maybe somewhere. I'm not sure. Yeah. So
Wow.
those events are coming up, and I think it's gonna be one of the biggest tournaments we've had in Europe so
Oh,
far. So yeah.
wow. I mean,
Yeah.
you, Chronos and Scared Yet, right? Right
hmm
now are in the scene. You guys are really being the pillar. So, what would you even want to say to those who are currently, like, trying to following your footstep?
Okay. Okay. If you're just starting off, try to find what you like. Try to find like do color cast, play by play. See which synergy. I mean, which feeling you get more of, which vibe you get more of. Look at other casters who also do the same thing. Doesn't even only have to be in ML. You can look for other games also, and you can take inspiration from even other speakers who have like certain ways or how they phrase certain things in like online, like some YouTubers or something. You can take certain things, piece of information or styles from wherever you like, and then form it to your own. That's the biggest thing you need to do when you're starting off. And secondly, I mean, when you're doing it more, when you're casting games, you're getting the vibe of it, you're understanding how everything goes, the flow and everything. Try to do VOD reviews, try to look at how you cast at certain moments. Like, okay, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that. Note those down. Like, try to play those games again, and then like just cast, pretending like there are viewers watching. There's a new match, or try casting like even M series games or even MPL, like any region. Do those games, just mute the audio, try casting alongside. But that is solo cast, so you need to find someone else to cast alongside that, or you have to pretend that it's. Let's say if you're practicing for play-by-play, try to do it only on the scenes where the play-by-play is doing, or color cast, like similar to that. But best scenario, find a partner to cast alongside to practice those games with similar energy, who also want to improve and want to get better as caster. Like try to find those type of people. After that, if you've done all those first two things, at that point, I'd say while I mean while you're doing all of those previous mentioned things, you've probably been casting in tournaments like left and right for different oris, different events, like different price pools, sometimes low, sometimes high, sometimes medium. Try to get connections, like the people, organizers, the people who you cast with, like keep them in touch, or at least save their contacts, and it'll come in handy later on. Because when you apply for gigs, when you apply for casting, it's sometimes you'll have to reach out, and like most of the times you'll have to reach out if you want to get more opportunities, which if you want to move further up in your career, you'll have to make resumes, you'll have to make clip scenes where you casted certain moments. This is how I sound like while doing this. This is how I sounded. I casted this. I casted that. It'll always be, and that's where it slowly starts to become second career. And I mean, things get a little bit more serious.
True. I think Muslim want to add something on that.
Yeah, I
Sure.
think he always make things so clear. Okay, there and as Kronos used to say, I used to sugarcoat things. He said, but there's nothing that is needed. Okay, he just give all the info clearly every time. If it is a job well done, then just more like a question. Like, do you think it is a smart move, or do you even perform it? Or while you were saying that I do not listen it clearly. For example, like while we are practicing for the casting, we just open the M6, for example, okay, and then we turn off the volume, and then as they play, we just cast it. Do you think that is a good practice? like
If you
on our
want
own.
to, okay, if you want to improve your vocabulary, if you want to improve your enunciation, your pronunciation, and pacing is very important. If you want to do all the things, yes, you can pull those up. You can practice that. But if you want to improve, casting again, it's all about communication and like synergizing with your
Mhm.
co-caster. So most definitely, I mean, if you're not practicing any of the things I said before, you need to find someone to practice with. Because if you already have a general idea of how you want to sound like while casting,
Mhm.
what things you want to prioritize, like let's say, oh shit, a team fight breaks there. They used ultimate here. Turtle gets taken down. Like, which one do you want to save first? Which one do you want to give more priority? All those things. If
Mhm.
you already have a good idea, then I suggest you start co-casting with someone else, because if you only practice by yourself, you're only gonna know. I mean, your improvement will only be limited to yourself, and sometimes it's gonna sound a little weird when casting. It's the sync. It's not. It's gonna be weird, and I believe that's why uh, that's where I'm not saying it'll happen, but sometimes you start to form an ego that
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
put
yeah.
so much work into this, I put so much effort, I practice again, again. These guys probably don't even practice. Like that ego will start to form,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it's good to have, but not really also because again, you're partners in the scene with your co-caster, and if you have some beef against each other, if you're not syncing each other well, if one is trying to do more than the other, because there has to be a perfect balance. If that
Mhm.
balance is not there, it's gonna show to the audience. It's gonna show to yourself and your co-caster, and
Mhm.
it's not the best feeling to have
Mhm.
afterwards.
Wow. I guess
Mhm.
you read a lot at the same time, Jude. Wow, you're amazing. You think ahead.
Thank you.
Two, three
Yeah.
steps ahead.
Yeah, he already know what's coming, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
really? I'm not saying what I feel like is good. But yeah, thank you for that also.
that I mean that's really kind of like give portray us a picture of you being like kind of chill, but at the same time someone with who have a lot of knowledge and something like you can literally jump to any topic and he will give the insight right away, like that kind of guy vibe. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's coming in from Linwell, which we cannot see in the screen nor hear like when casting. So it's so good to have you in here. We had
It's
an
an honor to be
incredible
here.
episode. So any last thing that you would want to say even to the people who will will watch later on, or yeah, and those who are watching, any word of wisdom from the wise Linwell?
Hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share these streams, share any videos you like, share your channel also, give your support to Nines that are here. And, much love to the community, much love to all the support that you guys have been giving us in the scene, in whatever format, even the live streams, in the videos, and, even IRL to everyone who I met. So that was awesome. So yeah, this is only the start. That LAN event, this is only the start for Mobile Legends, and probably more to come. So look forward to that.
Yes, and anything from Malsoma that you want to, burning question for Linwell?
I mean, he is just so good. Okay, he's not, guys. He's not the guy that we see as a caster. Okay, there's lots mm, in him, within him. Okay, like as a
Mm,
human, myself, even Nine herself, even the one who's watching this stream, or should I say the podcast, they will have an extra talent also. Like for example, someone might be a really good gamer, he might be a
Mhm.
good point writer, but at the same time, that person, what he wants to say, he cannot say it out because he
Yeah.
doesn't know it well, to be honest. But this Linwell, wow, you're amazing, and I think I should say thank you to our streamer. firstly, because he is here the whole time and making sure that life goes well. And big W to the streamer. And Linwell, thank you so much for all these things. And I have
Thank
lots
you.
of burning questions, but I don't think that it is quite necessary after delivering all those perfect answers so far. And I guess that's another W we already got. And thank you, Linwell. And last but not the least, our kawaii girl, 9zeta there. Thank you so much for letting me be part in this show, and thank you again for letting me know Linwell.
It's
Hey,
a pleasure. Like you guys have been such an
Mm.
I mean I feel like most of them is also a guest, okay, right at the moment because I think so much insight from both of you, and for Linwell, you have been such a amazing guest today, and not only like you're a talented caster, but your creativity, like whether it's music, art, or like even as you're telling story, I can already see another storyteller category,
Yeah.
but it's truly
maybe.
inspiring, like
Oh,
to know
I have
your
so many stories. Yeah,
Ooh.
oh man, we would love to
only one
hear
these
more
days.
stories. I think we need more episode with Linwell, don't you guys think?
Yep.
Oh, sneak peek.
More of like
Sneak
a
peek.
more of like a he
Beyond the
can
game.
sing, yeah, beyond the beyond, no? So yeah, I think
Yeah.
it would be really nice to to catch up with you again, hopefully after your more to talk on your professional line. I mean, I know we talk a lot about it, but yeah, more of like also chilled at the same time. I think people are also waiting to
Yeah.
hear you more sing. I'm sure because I
Mm.
am personally am, because I heard your SoundCloud and it's a lullaby. So it would
Oh.
be,
Oh,
it's really nice to see such a talent among in our community. I mean, honestly, it's not every day that we meet someone who wears so many hats, right? And excel. I mean,
thank you. Thank
you can do everything but not good at it, but you excel at all of them, so hats off to you, Linwell, for that. And
you.
I
Oh,
think your contribution for the community in
yeah.
casting world is it's remarkable. And yeah, thank you so much for representing India
Thank you.
even in the Europe community of mobile world. So yeah, thank you. We really appreciate you for sharing your story, for being so transparent, and
Mm-hmm.
like even your passion, and even to, I mean, those who are listening, I'm sure they really had a, I think you made someone, I'm sure they're I don't want to come out real straight, but there will be people after hearing whatever you have said, at least know that there's also a person, a real person behind those voice and behind those behind that face
Yeah.
of yours, because have you seen that this Korean guy who looked like a gangster, but in reality when he take out his phone is like he has a Hello Kitty phone cover, so something like
What?
that.
No, 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 no. No, no, this is false information. No, no, no.
No. I'm just giving you
Yeah,
that
yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
And you're giving me that kind of vibe that you kind of like, you may look very tough, and but inside you're like you're so soft. You're like so calm person to chill with. I think you're a
Yeah.
very nice person to really hang out with. So. And to everyone who is listening this, like let's give a big round of applause, like wherever you are. Let's give a round of applause to Linwell. Like this is, I think more than casting, you just remind us to embrace our talent, like to stay
Yes. Go
passionate
for it.
and yeah, and
Yeah.
like to
On
keep
that
pushing,
note,
right? Mm-hmm.
on that note, guys, whatever you want to follow, whatever you want to pursue, whether it be something really small or something very significant, like, go for it. Go for it. Follow your dreams because it will only be dreams if you don't chase them.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, there's more to life than just working, finding a job, and earning money and spending time with our family or friends. There's a lot more to life than only that.
Mm-hmm.
All those moments are so great, but as humans, we still need something to give us our lives meaning, or even pursue different things. So that's all the more to it. And it's going to be very really hard to do all of that because you're going to get a lot of backlash from yourself, from others.
Mhm.
Like you should be focusing on other things. They'll say stuff like you're not good in this, you're not good at that. But to
Mhm.
be honest, like when I started, I was not good at anything. Like I sucked at everything, and I
Mhm.
worked really hard on all of these things which I was interested in.
Mhm.
And yeah, now here we are, casted for a LAN event. Like that's crazy.
Yay!
Yeah. So keep pushing forward, guys. You can do it. You can do it. If no one else does, you can do it. Like, I tell you, bro, you can do it. You can make it in life.
Ah, yes. I mean, that's such a gentle reminder for us, right? To move forward no matter what, where life take us.
Yeah, push.
Yeah, and keep pushing and keep moving forward. And
Mm.
again, once again, thank a massive thank you to Malsawm for being there. If he didn't show up, I think I would be just Linwell would be probably staring at the wall and we're like what. So thank you so much for joining in, Malsawm, and bringing the great energy and the screen and even here on the DC side. I mean, you, I think you guys are amazing to me because you guys are great listener, both of you. At the same time, you can yap when it's needed too, right? And even for our streamer, Baka Gaming, thank you so much for always supporting Nine Zeta. A big shout out to Baka Gaming as well. He's always there, okay, to make sure that the live is good and it's watchable. And to all my supporter, to my community as well, and the people who are watching, keep supporting, okay?
Mm.
Your support is what which will keep this podcast going strong, because this is we are trying to make we're trying to plan some foundation. So, and if you love this episode, make sure that you like, share, and follow the spotlight. And also for more stories and inspiring stories, make sure that you tune with us. And yeah, in the next episode we are planning to bring a little surprise for you, so I will keep you guys updated, but stay tuned with us. And until then, we really appreciate you being with us. Continue to chase your dream and never be afraid to let your light shine. And this is it for tonight, the Spotlight with Nine, and we'll see you soon. Good night.